Hello, hello, hello. It's good to be back. So, today we're in a little different scenario because I'm just finishing up getting ready. Just took a shower, so bear with me. But I wanted to catch up. And before we get into any of that, today I want to make this a little bit more interactive. So, before we get into the greetings and everything, today you're going to choose what tarot deck or decks, I may pull more than one tarot deck. You're going to choose which one we're going to use today. So, you're going to choose by color. I want you to comment in the chat. We have, what are the options? We have blue, purple. I mean, type it, wait. So we have blue, we have purple, we have green, we have white, and we also have brown. So whichever color gets more votes, that is the deck we're going to use. So, hi, how are you feeling today? Goodness, I was on a little vacation, so that's why I haven't really been doing many lives. But I hope to, get back with them and do a little bit more regularly, so once a week, like we used to do. But yeah, so private readings are also back. Since I'm back, private readings are also back, if you're wondering about that. And I think that's it. That's actually all the information I needed to put out there. But yeah, so actually, I think I wanted to mention a few more things. Oh, I did want to ask, since the readings are in a little different mode, we're doing only cusps. And during the rest of the month, we're actually doing those general readings for signs and everything. So I kind of was wondering, for those just jumping in right now, hi, the colors that you see there over on the chat, that is the color of the tarot decks that I want you to choose. So whichever color gets more votes, that is the deck that we're going to use. But I wanted to know, what kind of readings do you want to see? Since we're doing general readings, I have a little bit more flexibility to figure out, okay, so we're going to do this or we're going to do that one. And I wanted to see what are you guys interested in seeing? And same thing for private readings, for pick a cards. If you haven't watched that, if you haven't seen that channel yet, definitely go check it out. The Bird's Nest Tarot. I don't even know the name of my own tarot deck, of my own tarot channel. Gosh, I cannot speak today. Definitely, let me know what you're interested in seeing in those pick cards. You really enjoyed the 18 plus. You nasty. But that was so much fun to do. So I may actually do a few more. But yeah, definitely let me know what you're interested in seeing here and on the pick a card channel. But yeah, also another thing, my computer has been dying a little bit. So if I eventually I don't know, the live goes down or it turned black, you cannot hear me, that is because my computer is actually dying. So yeah, I think that's it. So don't forget to choose the color for the tarot deck that we're going to use. I already saw a few questions, and I'm going to go through order. Like always, if you want to jump the line, thank you so much. Hi, Kelly. Thank you so much for being here and for being my little moderator. If you want to jump the line, all you have to do is donate. Okay? So, yeah, I think that's it. So we have a few votes here for purple. So purple it is. Let me get check. Which is, by the way, Star Seeker Tarot. And what else? Do we have other requests for tarot decks? We also had a green, a blue. I was actually feeling the green, so I'm going to take the green one, which is the Light Seers Tarot. So a lot of story kind of vibe. I really like that. All right. And actually, let me take great, green. That's awesome. So let me actually take the Monology, because we have a little career reading, and I think that's all we need. Okay, so let's take these to our usual spot. and get started. How are you guys feeling? I haven't talked to you guys in so long. Hi there, everyone. I hope you're doing good. That's great. I think I needed to say something else. I don't know, but yeah. I've missed you guys too. It's been so good. And again, if you're just jumping in right now, feel totally free to leave any requests, any suggestions that you have for readings, that you have for pick a cards as well. And yeah, I would really appreciate it. I'm open to suggestions. And that is it. So, whew, let's breathe. Shall we breathe? Yes, it is. It's going smoother than butter. Let me just close the door. Actually, I have my little nephew. He actually just turned 4 months. I have my little nephew downstairs. I'm sort of babysitting him. My dad is also babysitting him, so I'll leave him with him. But yeah, so let's breathe a little bit, shall we? Spirit guides, ancestors, universe, thank you so much for being here. May these readings bring love, light, healing, abundance, and happiness to anyone who is watching, and anyone who needs it. All right. So let's do this. Let's get started with, I believe it's Feel Good. And again, for anyone that is just coming in right now, if you're subscribed, you are joining the chat, so you're definitely able to place a question, okay? And we're gonna go through order. If you want to jump the line, thank you so much for everyone that has donated already. I appreciate you guys a lot. And if you want to jump the line, all you have to do is donate here on the chat or on PayPal. I'm gonna have my email at hand. So yeah, and anyone who has a membership, you also get to jump the line. Okay, so with that being said, let me get here into my little list. Yeah, so first up we have Feel Good. All right. Okay, so let's take a look at what is going on there. Your Feel Good. Also, I'm actually kind of curious because I've been hearing that a lot of twin flames, divine counterparts, whatever you want to call it, are actually having reconciliations. So, are you? I'm curious to know. Are you actually having reconciliations? This communication coming in has come in already? Because I've been hearing that a lot of reconciliations have been happening. So I'm really curious about that. I'm actually in the middle line, I would say. There's not a reconciliation, but it's sort of communication. So who knows? Who knows? But yeah, so Feel Good. Let's get started here. All right. So we do have, oh yeah. So where are you, where you're at in this, like, at this moment in this connection? Well, we do have retreat and separation. So I guess you are in that moment of retreat and separation right now with that Pisces. And I kind of feel like right now there is a lot of stuff going on from, I would even say like past, in terms of past relationships. I actually feel like it is in revolving like perhaps childhood and everything. There is this forgiving and learning and healing family issues. And so I kind of feel like there is a lot of introspection and a lot of um, trying to figure out like what is the right course of action. And I don't necessarily feel like it's when it comes to the connection. I feel like it's more when it comes to love, when it comes to relationships. Because with this wedding, this is giving me this feeling of, um, well, do I want a wedding? You know, how do I feel about marriage? How do I feel about having children? About long-term commitment? You know, I feel like there is a lot of trying to figure out the beliefs around those things. So I definitely feel like there is a big thing here around disconnecting a little bit to reflect and to kind of figure out what is happening here next. And with this retreat, it's time to disconnect from the world. It is actually giving me the vibe that it is what is happening. So there is your, yeah, little contact. Um, and I kind of feel like the little contact is not only for you. So there could be a little bit of a detachment from the world and just being a lot in isolation here from that Pisces. But let's dive here a little deeper and see what we have for you. All right. Behave. Okay. So what do we have for feel good? Oh, okay, that's actually really good. I just saw the Ten of Cups. Bottom of the deck, we do have the Hierophant here, which is that thing of the wedding. So I do feel like there is, oh wow, look at this. We have Hierophant and then the Four of Wands. So I do feel like there is a little bit this energy of seeing you has potential for a marriage, potential for something to grow into something great. And actually, with this let go control issues, I do feel like it is worth the wait. I do feel like it is going in a beautiful place. And in the meantime, I feel like there is this energy of like open your heart to new things, not necessarily new people or anything, but it's like go out and have fun because like this Ace of Cups and Tower, I do feel like this is talking about that Pisces, but I do also feel like it is talking about you. And it's like break free from the expectations that you have from this, from how it's supposed to happen, when it's supposed to happen. And I do feel like there is this thing of like open your heart up for yourself and for the things that you want to create in your life and everything. Because this Ace of Cups is all about self love and nourishing yourself so your cup can overflow so you can get into the two cups. Okay. But we do have that Ace of Cups, the Tower, the Knight of Swords, and the Knight of Cups. So it's interesting that we have these two knights here, right smack in the middle, because it's almost like I actually feel like this person is really close to communicating with you and kind of moving things forward. Because, and I do feel like the thing is, I don't think that there is timing attached to this because I think it is going to depend solely on him and it is going to depend solely on the healing that he does. However, him being in such a place of isolation and introspection and everything, I feel like it's happening sooner than later. And I do feel like things from that point forward, they're just like, boom, everything happens all at once. And I do feel like there is this new beginning here that is definitely coming forward for this connection. I do feel like there is a lot of love. However, I do feel like there is a little bit of insecurity because, like, these two knights, I don't know, they seem a little bit hesitant. It's like, ah, I kind of want to do this. I kind of want to, but I'm not sure, you know? And I feel like that is also something that he could be healing. Again, not necessarily related with past relationships, love relationships, but with um, family, childhood, something like that. There could be something here around, um, I don't know, how his parents used to treat him and that, or even friendships, but like childhood, you know, school and everything. And that has created some sort of belief here around every type of relationship, love as well, that it takes a lot of work, or and it does, but like it's hard, it's heavy, and it's toxic, and it's not, maybe it's not fulfilling. You know, there's some sort of belief here that is still blocking things a little bit and is making things a little bit complicated. Okay, so I feel like it's just a matter of him kind of getting into this place of releasing all limiting beliefs. And there's definitely this strong wanting to have a long-term commitment with you. So the love is there, the um, desire is there. It's just the mind is getting a little bit in the way. But I do feel like he's making a huge, amazing progress. And very fast, very quickly, things could be changing here. Okay, possibly within like a month or something. But yeah, now where the connection is at, you're in the separation phase. So That is why it's also so important that you keep focusing on yourself, because that is going to kind of push this person into focusing on themselves. And also, it kind of helps the reunion kind of get into place. And um, because you're also healing anything that needs to be healed from your side, you know. But yeah, this is definitely, oh, this is definitely worth the wait. And how does that say that? Look at that, worth the wait. So worth waiting for. But yeah, so feel good. I hope that helped. Hope it resonated and everything. And yeah, so let me actually just put here Liz, so I don't forget. But okay, so next up we have RQ Savage. Let's see. Okay, let's see what you need to know about that. I'm getting this energy of like feeling. I'm getting this energy of being fully supported. You know, it's like your guys. I feel like they're really proud of you and of um, all the things that you're doing and all the things that you're trying to create in this relationship and in your life and everything. I just keep hearing like support, and there is this very warm and caring energy around you. It's like, I don't know, there's really a lot of support here for you. That is incredible. And I don't think that it's only talking about love, about the situation with this Scorpio. I kind of feel like there is, I don't know, there's like a lot of encouragement for you in your life. Oh, that is beautiful. That is really beautiful. Um, actually, someone, um, Paish, I'm so sorry if I'm saying your name wrong. Why so many Pisces coming in for Virgo readings? Actually, Virgo and Pisces, they are opposite signs. They are sister signs, so it's normal that there is a lot of attraction there. Just like, for example, um, Aquarius and Leo, or Capricorn and I believe Cancer. Let me do the math. Yeah, I think it's Capricorn and Cancer. You know, every sign that is opposite to one another, there is a big attraction there. Okay. But yeah, so RQ Savage, let's see here. And I actually feel like one of these spirit guides, you know, they're surrounding you, they're supporting you, could actually be like a loved one. And I'm not necessarily getting that it's like that has passed away. I feel like it's just, I don't know, it's like a loved one that is really, it could be someone that has passed away and is really supporting you. But I kind of feel like there's this energy of like they are still very, there is a very strong presence. So it's almost like they're alive in you. If they are not alive, if they're not, so sorry for your loss. But I really feel like there is a huge amount of support there and a lot of love. So let's see here. That is so beautiful. Oh, okay. So we have stay optimistic about your love life, religious factors, and trust. And bottom of that, we do have it is safe for you to love. I actually feel like there is this thing of, again, there is this strong support and encouragement of like you're doing things right. And I feel like this is actually going somewhere. However, it may not happen in the way or in the timeline that you may be expecting it. I don't necessarily feel like you need to do more though. Okay, I feel like it's like do whatever you feel like you feel like you should be doing, and um, I really feel like I feel like there is just this strong energy of following your heart openly and letting it guide you, letting it tell you what the next step is. I don't think that it's a matter of like doing more, trying and fighting more for the connection. It's like if you want to have the talk, have the talk. If you want to take that person on a date, then ask the Scorpio on a date, you know, do whatever you feel like you should be doing. And I feel like it's just a little matter of perhaps a little bit of patience, you know. But again, with religious factors and trust and stay optimistic about your love, like these are all cards that indicate like you're doing great, we're supporting you, and I even feel like there could be a little bit of divine intervention. So it's like keep doing your thing, and I feel like the universe is going to support you and take you in that direction, in the right direction, into where you want to go. Oh yeah, temperance. I knew it would come out. That is a lot of patience that is needed here. And I definitely feel like there is a new beginning here between the two of you. However, I feel like it does require a little bit of time and patience because of this. Womb and Nine of Swords. I feel like this is from your person's side where there is a lot of fear and there is a lot of, you could be seeing a lot of like twos, but I do feel like there is a lot of fear of things happening again, and I don't know, a lot of hurt coming again from this situation. And oh my god, I just noticed this. Look at this. So this girl right here, there's some angel wings, and then temperance, angel wings. Goodness, you are so guided. And I feel like, you know, you are guided, but I feel like this connection is also guided. And so I really feel like you're being super supported. And there is definitely a new beginning happening here between the two of you. Okay. I just feel like there is this thing of take one step at a time. And oh, yeah, Queen of Wands, Six of Wands, and the Two of Cups. There is union coming here. But with this Queen of Wands and Six of Wands, it's almost like be confident. It's like you have to be sure. You have to know that you're going to be in a relationship with this person. You know, it's like be sure on your love for that Scorpio. Be sure on the relationship that you envision in your mind. You know, it's like be open to how things flow. But it's like if you can see it, it's because it's there. It's because it's I try to see. Oh, and I just saw 255. So 55, that is about change. But I try to see like the visualizations, the things that you can envision from the future, and this could be like career, this could be about like you getting an Emmy, you getting an award, you getting into a job or whatever. If you see it has a memory, not has, oh, I wish that could happen someday, or maybe I'm just fantasizing, maybe this is actually not going to happen. If you see that has a memory, it's like this has actually already happened. It happened in maybe a parallel reality. Maybe it happened in a past life, but it happened. This is the memory. And so if I can see it, it's because it's real and it's because it's going to happen. It's like it's being so sure. It's this confidence with the Six of Wands and the Queen of Wands that it is going to happen. And then it's just a matter of, okay, so it's like taking a few steps back in that memory. So this is a memory from the future. So how did I get there? What are the other memories that I can see for me to get there? And it's doing whatever you need to do to get there. So that's where the heart comes in. It's those things of like you already know what you need to do. It's not about doing more. It's not about trying harder. It's about doing what your heart is asking you to do. And I really feel like you're going to be rewarded. It just needs a little bit of time for perhaps a little bit more trust to come in from this person's side. Okay? That is really beautiful. There is definitely like a reunion here happening. So let's see. Is there anything else that we need to know? Eight of Wands. Yeah. And I absolutely love this Eight of Wands because it's like it's coming from the heart, right? So I really feel like your heart is going to lead the way. And with this Eight of Wands, this is really fast movement. And also Three of Swords and Page of Pentacles, maybe even from your side, there could be something here that you need to learn and to figure out and to kind of understand, okay, so this happened, this is what I was thinking, this is what I was feeling at the time. How can I do things differently for the future? You know, if this happens to show up again in the future, how can I do things differently? How can I create different things in this relationship, even if the same situation shows up again? You know, so there may still be a few things that you need to learn and that you need to put into practice, okay, with that Page of Pentacles. But I do feel like you're doing pretty great, okay? And again, you're being like crazy fully supported. Alrighty, so that is it. I hope it helped. And thank you, Martin. Sorry if I'm saying your name wrong. But yeah, thank you for your donation. We'll get into your reading in just a second, but we do have Liz coming in first. And you're welcome, Arky Savage. So let me see here. All right. So let's see here. Let's see. That's exactly why I brought, but actually it was for career reading, but this also serves the purpose. So let's see. I kind of get the feeling that you may be playing safe a little bit. We have it's time to take action. You and your loved ones are safe, and we also have balance, spirituality, and practicality. This is giving me, especially with this, like you and your loved ones are safe. It's always giving me this feeling of like comfort zone. And with this, it's time to take action. There may be some sort of situation here that it's like it could be career related, doesn't have to be. But your commitment is being tested. Hold your vision. And it's like, do not give up. Please continue to do whatever you're doing. I do feel like this is about like something career wise. But there is some sort of situation here that your guides are really encouraging you to move forward because it's actually part of your path. Balance, spirituality, and practicality. It's like you can envision it, you can see it, you can feel it. So please keep going towards it, you know, and do not give up. Oh, look at that. Expect the unexpected. Yeah, work that ass off. It's like, do not give up. Do not stop. Let's see. We do have, what are your dreams telling you? Yeah, damn right. And this is not, I don't think that it's funny that we have actually internal factors, but I don't think it's like dreams at night. It's really like your dreams, your vision, your expectations, what you want to accomplish. Don't be afraid to let other people in. But I do feel like a lot of it could be like, where are you stopping yourself? Okay, so there could be like a little fear, a little hesitation that comes forward and gets you into this place of, you know, maybe I should just back away a little bit and just breathe. Maybe I'm doing too much. Maybe this is not for me at all. Why are you thinking that? You know, get to the root of the problem or the root of the thought to kind of figure it out. Look at that. And pre-shuffle, we have 10 of Pentacles. You're attracting a lot of money here. I really get that this is about career. And you've been focusing a lot on your career. So yeah, that actually makes a lot of sense. But it's definitely time to take action here. I don't know where you need to take action exactly, but I feel like you do know it. It's like no hesitation. Just keep going. Let's see. Let's put some tarot to see what else do we have. Yeah, there we go with the comfort zone. Temperance and Four of Pentacles. Ooh. Okay, we have a lot. Seven of Swords, 100% with a little bit of confusion. Okay, so, and we have 7-7. It's like, it doesn't matter. Oh, this is interesting. It doesn't matter how hard you try to stop yourself. It doesn't matter how hard your beliefs, your fears and insecurities try to stop you. You're always going to be guided. This is always supposed to happen. This is always supposed to be part of your path. So there is no point kind of denying it or trying to avoid it or trying to hold back, you know. I really feel like you are doing great. You are on the right path. A lot of abundance is coming in. And again, it is part of your spiritual path. I really feel like it is. And we have like here a bunch of synchronicities. So we have 7-7, we have 11, so 1-1. We also have 9-9. Those could be 4-4. Those could be some synchronicities that you could be seeing. And it's definitely indicating that, hey, you're doing great. With this 10 of Swords, I do feel like it is about, I do feel like this 10 of Swords, it is a lot about stopping yourself. So it's about like putting an end to the insecurities. Affirmations could be helpful. And also, one of the things that I've been doing lately at night is like success of the day to get me in this place of, it doesn't matter how much money I made. It doesn't matter how many likes, how many views I got. I still had a little success. Even if I didn't, you know, even if I didn't get an order on that day, there is still a success, you know? And it kind of helps you get into this place of pride. So that could also be something that could help you out. It's like seeing, okay, what am I proud of myself for today? What is my success of today? And it's also trying to get you out of this place of, or at least for me, you know, it's trying to get out of this place of how productive I was, how much money I made, you know? It's a lot more into the world and seeing how much good you have in your life, you know? Yeah. So I feel like you're already on the right path. I feel like you're already doing good. It's just about pushing yourself a little bit more. Okay? Because yeah, we also have Ace of Pentacles and Justice. And this Ace of Pentacles is going to lead to that Ten of Pentacles and this Nine of Pentacles, like a lot of Pentacles, a lot of money coming in. But also a lot of independence, a lot of stability, a lot of empowerment, a lot of stability. And I really feel like it is all up to you. And it's like, don't be afraid to ask for help. And with this ask for help, I would even say that it could also be like ask for signs. You're already seeing so many synchronicities. Ask for signs also. And whenever you're, and it could almost be, I don't know who it was. I believe it was Chloe. It was like she was going through a move, like moving from one house to another. Chloe Taylor, by the way, Chloe Taylor, she's also a tarot reader, and she was going through a move, and she was like going all nuts and everything, and she asked, show me this number repeatedly whenever I'm freaking out, so I know that I am safe, so that I know that I am doing good. And actually, 3-3 has been following me around, three patterns essentially, has been following me around like crazy. And every time I see it, I'm like, thank you. Okay, I needed that. So you can actually, like, you were seeing a lot of synchronicities. Focus on one specifically, and ask it. Ask it from the universe. Like, whenever I need to know that I'm on the right path, that what I'm thinking is actually a good thought, that what I'm thinking maybe is a little bit like chaotic and I should reframe it a little bit, show me this number. And I feel like there is this feeling of feeling guided and feeling a little bit more empowered. And I do feel like you have good people around you. That is also the ask for help. But it's like, don't let other people kind of control your path. It's like you have the final say in your path always. So you can ask as many questions, as much advice as you want, but it is always going to be up to you. Okay, so yeah, exactly. Yeah, that reassurance is really, really nice and really needed from time to time, especially when we're like in a rut and those lazy days. Like, it's a little wake up call of like, hey, come on, it's time to get on and do stuff. So yeah, I hope that helped, Liz. I hope you're doing great. And that is it. So let's get here into Martin. And it's actually pretty much the same question. So let's see here what we have for you. Hello, Gerard. You're welcome, Liz. All right. So what do we have? Okay, can we get a little bit one more? All right. Nice. So we have, this is interesting. Okay. We have Show the World You. We also have A Time to Give Rather Than Take. A New Romantic Cycle Begins. Oh, that is interesting. And Work Through Your Fears. And actually, we have New Moon in Virgo, New Moon in Libra, New Moon in Scorpio. So Virgo to Scorpio season, that could be really significant here. So essentially, autumn could be significant for you. And yeah, so I kind of feel like there is a new cycle here in love. I kind of feel like it could be new love, but I kind of feel like there is a new situation here, and I do feel like there is a little bit of fear. Like, I'm not sure. Should I really pursue this? Should I really put myself out there? Can I really, like? Is it really safe for me? And it actually is. It really is. And I feel like there is this thing of, for some reason, I'm getting that authenticity is really important. So maybe there could have been something where you may have felt the need to fit in or to be someone that you're not, and perhaps even a little bit of people pleasing, and I feel like with this person, there is not a single need to do that. It's like, I really feel like this person, there's just a lot of love for who you are. It's not conditional. That is what I mean. And I really feel like this is so safe. So I was actually going to use the other deck, but since it's about love, let's put some romance angels in here and see what we have. always, forever, infinitely. You can definitely donate through the super chat. So we have stay optimistic about your love life, chemistry. Maybe you don't know this person yet, but I kind of feel like it's already around you though. Oh, that's why. Okay, so we have past life relationship, but we also have keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations, but and let your friends help you. This could even be like someone you know through friends or something. But I do feel like this is someone that it is going to be a very long term relationship, and you're already connected. I feel like you're already connected through the 5D. You could actually dream of one another, and you could also be receiving like a lot of synchronicities that indicate that this person is coming in, especially 2 2. That is the number of partnerships and everything. 1111 as well. That is also a good number. But I really feel like I feel like it's going to be so fiery, so passionate, so I don't know. It's going to be exciting, and it's just like it's safe. You know, it's safe. I feel like that is what you guys want you to know. It's safe. So please jump into this, and I really feel like you're going to be very happy, very fulfilled. So let's see here. And I feel like why this message is coming through, it's also because you could have this feeling of, oh, but this is too good to be true. No, there's a catch here. And there is not a catch. There's not a single catch here. Okay? So let's see here. Let's pull some tarot. So 3 of Swords, 10 of Wands. Ah, that is beautiful. Okay. So, nice. Oh my God. Okay. So we have also Justice, the 8 of Swords, the World, and the King of Swords. And then bottom of the deck, we have this crazy thing. We have Strength, we have Emperor, we have Ace of Swords, and we also have the Sun. So we have strong fire energy here. And I do feel like the fire is going to be on. But I do feel like with this 3 of Swords and 10 of Wands, I feel like a few things from the past are still a little bit up, are still a little bit confusing you a little bit, and maybe making you doubt and question even maybe your own worth, or like, I don't know, with this thing, the whole thing of authenticity and you being who you want to be, and you just like letting yourself be who you want to be around this person specifically. There's a big thing around like feeling safe to be yourself, and I feel like that could definitely come from other relationships here from the past and everything. And I definitely feel like that is coming to an end, especially with the World. I really feel like you are overcoming these things, especially with the Strength. I do feel like you have a lot more courage than what you were perhaps even telling yourself that you have, you know. And I really feel like a lot of things are getting into balance, and a lot of things are, it's like you're leveling up. I really feel like you are leveling up, and this person could actually help you with that. So, you know, we often, oh, and I was talking about 1111, and here we are with 11 on the Justice card. But we often talk about like, love yourself first so you can, you know, be in a relationship and whatever. And that is true, but it's mainly about like knowing your worth for you to not settle for anything less. Because when it comes to like your healing, and when it comes to learning new ways to love yourself, relationships can also help with that. It's like you don't have to be fully healed for you to be in a relationship. And I feel like sometimes, and I may be guilty of that sometimes as well, but sometimes we may pass that image of, oh, I need to be fully healed. I have to have my, you know, everything, my life figured out. And sometimes a relationship can actually help you with that and can actually empower you, you know. And I really feel that you're doing a lot better than what you realize. And I really feel like this new cycle in love, it's definitely a reward for your hard work. And things are definitely coming to an end, and you're getting into this King of Swords where you're really balanced. And I really feel like, you know, we have the 8 of Swords here, and it's like you're finally seeing the way out, and you're elevating. And now your thoughts are no longer controlling you, you're controlling your thoughts. Okay, so a lot of journaling could be helpful, you know, whenever you're freaking out a little bit over love and over, you know, with a lot of insecurities and a lot of fears, a lot of overthinking, write it down. Okay, journal a little bit. Affirmations could also be very good. Okay, write an affirmation that connects with you. Sometimes we may tend to go towards those, I don't know, very obvious and bland affirmations, and the more personal you make it, the better. And I feel like that could also help you. Okay, so for example, one bland, simple affirmation that for some people it does work. For me, it works. For example, which is "I am loved." You know, that could help you out. Okay, and also maybe do a little bit of like a list of all the things why, all the reasons why you're awesome. You know, hype yourself up. So yeah, you have some really interesting things. You have some really interesting things coming in here for love. So yeah, I hope that helped, and yeah, that's essentially it. I hope that helped. But let's get here into always forever infinity. Yes, I can ignore your other question. Um, you're welcome. Okay. Let's see what you need to know about that. And that's actually, I want to congratulate you for it, because sometimes we do not make the right questions when we're, doing tarot and everything. And what you just did right there, that is a very, very good question to ask tarot. Um, so yeah, nice. Let's see what we have here for you. Okay. So we do have love yourself first, calling in your soulmate, and pay attention to the red flags. So I don't think that it would be for your highest good, to be honest. Especially with this, like release your. I mean, with all of this, release your ex, pay attention to the red flags. Love yourself first. I don't always see this as like release your ex exactly, but in this case, I kind of feel like it is, especially with love yourself first attached to it. It's like um, I don't think that it would be able to give you what you fully deserve. And I mean, especially with this, pay attention to the red flags. It's like I don't think that I honestly don't think that it would work here. And I'm very sorry for that. However, we do have good news. Calling in your soulmate. I do actually feel like you're calling in someone really nice into your life, especially with this love yourself first. It's like the more that thing that we were just talking about of self-love, and like you do need to love yourself just to know when not to settle. And in this case, the more you get into that place of, you know what, I am awesome, I am a badass, I deserve the best love possible, the more you get into that energy, and the more you connect with, my future partner is going to have this trait and this trait, and and this, and they're going to do this and that and the other, the more you're going to attract someone that is really aligned with who you are. And that is the key here for everything. So really connect with your self-worth and with what you deserve, and with your with a partner that you want, and I definitely feel like that person is coming in. So let's see here. So we have, yeah, it's almost like I kind of feel like there is a soulmate here, someone, a new love that wants to come in for you, and it's almost like they're waiting. I don't necessarily get that they are in your life, even though we do have let your friends help you. So maybe we'll pull some cards around that. But even if they're not in your life physically, I do feel like there is. I feel like there is this energy around you where you're already connected. In the 5D, you're already connected with this new person. And right now, the only thing blocking you is this, blocking this connection, this new connection is this. So 5 of Pentacles, 7 of Wands, and the 2 of Swords. There's definitely something here that it's like you're creating a little bubble here around, like, but it's that hope, that little hope, and it's preventing you from fully letting go of this relationship with Jay, and it's creating a lot of confusion, I feel, and possibly a lot of overthinking, and then you may start to I don't know, put yourself down, and I feel like that is That is your biggest block. But we do have this lovers here, so you are connected with them. Okay, so let's see. Let's get a little bit more information around this new person. All right. That is interesting. So we have a bunch of earth energy here. So it could be a Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. Doesn't have to be. We also have the lovers, which is Gemini. But yeah, so this could actually be, I don't know if there's like a childhood friend or something like that. I kind of feel like you were both going through the same things though. We do have the King of Pentacles, the Ten of Wands, the Knight of Pentacles. We also have the Three of Swords and the Eight of Swords. So I kind of feel like there is this thing of like you may be mirroring each other quite a lot. So this thing that I was saying of like your soulmate is waiting. It's almost like your soul on a higher level is also telling them like, hey, bruh, I'm waiting. Come on, get your shit together, you know? So it's like you could be mirroring each other quite a lot. And they could actually be going through a breakup or something like that at this moment as we speak. And I kind of feel like it is coming in a very slow way. But let's see here. So we have, oh, maybe not. We have heart-to-heart conversations and very soon. So I definitely feel like there's this thing of, like, I don't know, like a reconnection or of some sort. I don't think that it's with this J person, but there could be like someone else from the past or something like that that is this new love or supposedly new love. But with this heart-to-heart conversation, it's interesting because I don't even feel like it's like a heart-to-heart conversations. I feel like it's more about like um, getting to know each other. And I almost feel like it could be because you're going through like you're both releasing people and everything, is like you may actually talk about those things and you may actually find like this common ground and help each other a lot. And that's why I feel like maybe the conversation and you connecting with one another is coming in soon, but the relationship itself, it may actually start as a friendship and go really, really slowly. And then all of a sudden, boom, you're married. King of Pentacles, you know? It's like all of a sudden you're actually in a long-term committed relationship with this person. And we also have a little bit of Sag, by the way. But this is beautiful because I feel like this is actually going to be quite stable with this new person. It's like you just have a few things to let go of, and then you're actually able to move forward in a beautiful, beautiful way. And this could be someone that you don't see in like a very long time. Four of Wands, yeah. But Ten of Pentacles. This is at least going to be a very long-term relationship, okay? Not to jinx it, but I really feel like this could go pretty damn far. And I do feel like it's going to be quite happy. If you choose to have kids, you could actually have a bunch of them. I feel like there's like just a lot of fertility here. Oh, I love it. Because I also feel like it's a lot of fertility when it comes to career and to self-growth and everything. I feel like you're actually going to empower a lot of each other a lot and help each other a lot and support each other a lot. That is beautiful. I feel like there is going to be a lot of mutual respect, a lot of understanding, and yeah. When it comes to the how, I'm not getting a lot of things. Again, I do feel like this could be someone from the past, from childhood or something. And with this Ten of Pentacles and Four of Wands, it could even be that maybe they used to live in the same neighborhood, or you moved and you used to live in the same neighborhood, and there's like one of you could be coming home to visit family or something, and you meet each other there. Something like that could happen. Okay, so yeah, Three Cups. You do have friends in common, or again, you already have some sort of connection with this person. I just don't think that you're aware of it, which is quite interesting. So yeah, you're very welcome. I am doing free readings. Anyone who donates obviously jumps the line and has priority, but after I'm done with the donations, I will get into the free readings and it goes through order, okay? But yeah, so okay, so next up we have Angela. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for everyone that has been supporting the channel. I truly appreciate you. And someone said that my hair was looking good. Thank you. I really love this, I don't know, this curl cream or whatever. It really makes the curls really nice. So thank you. But Angela, let's see here what we have for you. Let's see. Okay. So let's see. I'm sure you will get unstuck very soon. I almost feel like one of the things that you could ask yourself is like, where exactly do you feel stuck? And more than where, since you are asking about career, perhaps it's around career, but it's like, why isn't working? Why do you feel like you're stuck? You know, and what are the steps that you can actually take to unstuck yourself a little bit? You know, whenever I feel stuck personally, I always understand, and I've come to realize that it's always because I'm not having enough fun. It's because I'm not putting in too much creativity, and that always makes me feel like I'm stuck. You know, so I feel like it's like, what do you feel like it's not working? Where are your biggest insecurities and fears, perhaps even around this current situation? You know, and what do you think it's trying to teach you, though, as well? You know, but let's see what shows up for you. So we have meditate and contemplate. Ah, look at that. Look at that. Prosperity lies ahead. Step out of your comfort zone. And this is my absolute favorite card, because this is the North Node card. This talks about destiny and purpose. So when it comes to guidance for your career, destiny, purpose. And I do feel like it is going to require you to step out of your comfort zone a little bit. It's like, what are you craving for? What are you needing right now? And how can you create more of that in your career right now? That's why you have here meditate and contemplate. It's like, reflect a little bit on it. But we also have prosperity lies ahead. So yeah, there is definitely this energy will unstuck very soon. Okay. For some reason, I'm actually hearing new moon. So the new moon in Leo, which I do not know when it is, but it should be very close to the Lion's Gate. Actually, it's not that close. The full moon is actually closer to the Lion's Gate than the new moon in Leo. But the new moon in Leo is happening on the 28th. So that could push you forward a little bit. So in about a week timeline, you could see some progress here. And I almost feel like, you know, the new moon until Lionsgate, which is on the 8th of August, it's a very powerful gate. With all that Leo energy, you know, following you and igniting you, giving you courage, giving you power, I do feel like it is actually going to do very good. Okay. So we do have believe in the impossible, show the real you. It's time to release negativity. So there's a lot of things here around belief. There is a lot of things here around seeing your potential. And I was actually talking about before how, like, the visions and visualizations that you have of the future, like, seeing them has memories, seeing them has things that are sure to happen, because they either have already happened in a parallel life, they either have already happened in a past life. It's either or it's even just a little like you have deja vu's, right? It's like you've already seen that vision before and now you're living it. It's like, see, that has, okay, that is going to be my future deja vu. That is definitely going to happen. It's like taking that for guaranteed, you know. That, I feel like it's this believing the impossible. You know, it may seem really far away, but it's there. And then another thing is that when you see those visions and you take a look at that as a memory, it's like, go down the memory lane. So okay, that is the ultimate goal. Okay, so what did I do to get there? You know, you start going backwards and see, okay, so before this actually happened, and before that this actually happened, and before that this actually happened, and before that it's actually now. Okay, so these are the steps that I need to take, you know. And I feel like just whatever you're doing that makes you feel authentic, right? Show the world the real you. That makes you connect with your heart. That is very new moon in Leo Lionsgate. It's very like my heart is telling me this. This is what I'm gonna do. If you do that, that is this. That is destiny. That is you following your path. And maybe it would actually be interesting if you would look into your North Node in your birth chart. Where is it? In what sign and what house? And maybe do a little bit of research to figure it out. Because, for example, my North Node is actually in Leo, so that is a lot about living from the heart. So it would actually be interesting if your North Node would also be in Leo, perhaps in a different house, but yeah, or even in like a watery sign. But it doesn't have to be though. I just feel like the key here is really your heart. Okay, so let's put some tarot here. Two of Cups. Talk about following your heart. 8 of Cups and the Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, there's somewhere you have to go. I'm not sure if this is about like changing careers or something, but oh, that's great, Kelly. Woo! Another North Node of Leo. I actually feel like it's such a North Node to have. But yeah, there is like a new beginning here. Ace of Wands, 9 of Cups. That is going to lead you to wish fulfillment. Okay, and I definitely feel like things are shifting here for you. Things are changing, and with this 2 of Cups, 8 of Cups, again, your heart, 2 of Cups, is going to lead you to this 8 of Cups. This 8 of Cups is your spiritual journey. So I feel like the message that you most need to hear right now, and you know, the guidance for career, the guidance for spiritual path, is that it's all connected. Your career is connected with your spiritual journey. And I feel like you're so close. I really feel like you are, especially with this Wheel of Fortune. I really feel like you're really close to this new beginning, into accomplishing a lot of good things. Okay, so that is it. Let's see here. Let's get into the list for the free readings and see what we have. You're welcome. All right, so I may actually not do a lot more because I still have another private reading to do. So I should be going in the meantime, but let's do a few more. So we have Charity. All right. All right, let's see what we have for you, Charity. Oopsie. Let's see what we need to know. Ooh. Okay. So we do have a time for healing, a time to give rather than take, and confidence is your key to success. Honestly, this is giving me the vibe of this is giving me the vibe of any option you want. Any option you want is actually, like, any of those options is actually good. It's all about confidence. It's all about how you put yourself in that situation. Because I feel like all of those options could actually go pretty well. However, I feel like the one you're going to find more success in is the one that it's a little bit more out there. It's the one that it's a little bit more, I would even say like crazy, a little bit bold, you know? So I feel like that is the option that would bring you more fulfillment here. You know, with this step out of your comfort zone, that North Node card that we were just talking about, which is about destiny and life path, life purpose, and this confidence is your key to success. So I definitely feel that I really get the feeling like any of those options could go pretty well. It's just about how you put yourself in that situation. And with this, a time for healing, I would even say that there is this thing of like, don't settle or don't try to go logical on this. I would even say, because I don't think it's a place for logic. It's again, I feel like the best path, the best course of action is the one that is the craziest. So I don't think it's going to make sense. I don't think it's probably the one that it's a little bit more out there and crazy, but it is the one. Okay. But let's see here. Let's pull a few cards, maybe one or two cards for each of those options. So, ooh, we have King of Wands and Tower, push for returning to your old job. Wait for the recruiter. Nine of Cups, Two of Pentacles. Wait for something else. Oopsie. We have Five of Cups, Womb, and Temperance. And we have the Fortune. It's interesting because like all of these options, again, all of them have positive sides, and all of them you can do pretty well in them. The thing is, in all of them, you actually have something to heal. So it's definitely a time for healing. It's like none of the options are actually going to be easy. You know, I feel like there's a few things. So returning to your old job, I feel like, let me clarify this Tower here. I feel like it could test you a little bit in terms of your determination and stepping into your power. Page of Cups. It's like, yeah, especially with the King of Wands. It's almost like perhaps you would have someone over you, you know, maybe you would have a boss or something. And it's like it would require you to step into your power and affirm yourself a little bit. But it would build that confidence. It would build that Leo energy that we were just talking about. Again, new moon in Leo, so that new moon could be significant for you. These 2 months, new moon in Leo, new moon in Virgo. So these 2 months, these 2 new moons could be significant. But I do feel like this first option of returning to your old job, I feel like it has a lot to do with empowerment. It has a lot to do with you speaking your truth and not being afraid to put yourself out there. Okay. And I do feel like it is going to empower you a lot and get you into this place of leadership. Even if it's just in your life, it doesn't mean like leading someone else, but even if it's just in a place of leadership for yourself, I feel like that would be very good, and to also create a lot of independence. And that could be money wise, but I feel like it would also create a lot of independence. When it comes to the waiting for the recruiter, we have Nine of Cups and Two of Pentacles. So I feel like it would have required a little bit of patience with this Two of Pentacles. There could be some hiccups, and I feel like the hiccups again are resolved by this confidence. Okay, could be resolved by you trying to, I don't know, like whenever a hiccup shows up and whenever not necessarily an argument or like an obstacle shows up, you have the confidence to step forward and say, this is how I want it done. You know, this is what I need, this is what I want, so this is what's going to happen. And Nine of Cups, I do think that it is going to fulfill you quite a lot. Let's pull another card for that Two of Pentacles. Six of Cups. So it could be that that is interesting because the message is a little bit the same. It's like empowering yourself and stepping forward. Because there could even be this thing of like, I know more than you do, you know, someone telling you that. And I do feel like it would be necessary for you to know your truth and for you to know exactly where you want to go and what you want to create, and not letting other people kind of try to put you off path. Because some people here, possibly this recruiter, not necessarily, could try and confuse you or, you know, make you go their own way. And I feel like you need to go your own way. When it comes to like waiting for something else to show up, that by far is the one that doesn't look so promising. And especially with this Leo energy, it's like it's time to take action. It's time to step out of the comfort zone. But it would actually help you to heal a lot and to figure out, okay, what do I need to do next? Where do I want to go? But I feel like that could be where you're already at a little bit, you know? But here in waiting, there would be waiting, and there would also be a lot of healing and a lot of introspection and everything, and perhaps even looking into the past. I do feel like new opportunities would come forward from that. However, it would require you to follow your heart, okay, and see what you want to do. When it comes to forging your own or next entrepreneurial endeavor, we have Queen of Pentacles and Seven of Swords. So it will be quite prosperous. Queen of Pentacles, You will be in charge, which is good. And I feel like it would also bring you a lot of like, I love this Queen of Pentacles. She looks so relaxed and happy and like, ah, I'm having the best time of my life, you know. However, Seven of Swords, again, thoughts on how you see yourself, that confidence, you know, that empowerment and you not letting anything stop you. Let's get another one for that Seven of Swords. Yeah. Limiting beliefs, subconscious things would come up. But I feel like you would have the courage and the opportunity, the gut to heal that and to move forward from that. Okay, so all of the options actually look pretty good. So again, it's like the one that excites you the most, the one that makes you feel more powerful, the one that it's a little bit the boldest and puts you a little bit more out there, that is the one to go. A very good thing that I actually heard from Kino's tarot. I absolutely freaking love her. And she was, I actually don't remember what it was about, but she was like talking about how like to see if a situation is good or not is like for example, I believe that she was mentioning like she was waiting for a call or something like that, and was like she was envisioning it, she was visualizing it, and receiving that call, would it make her feel excited, would it make her feel happy and you know powerful and like, oh my god, my life is about to change. And if it didn't make her feel that way, it's because yeah, well, maybe it's not really the path, you know. So I feel like a good way for you to question is like, imagine yourself in a few days after you start doing this thing, imagine yourself a few weeks after you start doing this thing, how do you think you would feel, you know. Just meditate a little bit, and really try to connect with yourself like, okay, this, you know, I started seeing this and I was doing this, and you start feeling stuff, you start feeling the excitement, or you feel nothing. And I feel like that is already going to give you a lot more answers. So let me just pull one more card for each option to see if there's anything else that we need to know. So we have Knight of Cups and Seven of Wands for the returning to your old job. For the recruiter, we have Ace of Pentacles, Queen of Swords, the waiting. We have Five of Swords. Yeah, I feel like from all of those, don't wait for something else. Or at least it wouldn't be the best option. And then for the starting your own or next entrepreneurial endeavor, we have the Ten of Swords, but we do also have this Empress. So I feel like this Ten of Swords, it's about limiting beliefs. If you empower yourself and you find the courage, it could go into this Empress with a lot of fertility. The recruiter, that is looking like the best one so far. It would require you to, you know, speak your truth a little bit, but yeah. And with the going back to your old job, with the Seven of Wands, there could be a little bit of resistance there. Okay, so I would say it would be between waiting for the recruiter, starting your next entrepreneurial endeavor, and why not both, right? While you're waiting for the recruiter, maybe cook something up. Okay, so let's see here. That is it. I hope it helped. And I don't think Allison placed any question. So let's actually get into your reading, Kelly, and see what we have for you. Let's see. All right. So let me drink just a little water. All right, so let's see what is going on there. Anything else? Ooh, okay. Ooh, okay. We have worth. Ooh, okay, I haven't seen this one. Okay, we have worth waiting for honeymoon. We also have let go control issues, engagement, and heart to heart conversations. So, will he express his feelings? Yes, he will. Yes, he will. And I think that this is going to be way more than a friends with benefits kind of situation. Um, with this worth waiting for, I almost feel like there's this thing, not necessarily like pulling back a little bit, but I don't know, like this worth waiting for and letting go of control issues. It's like um, don't get too attached kind of vibe. I kind of get this feeling of I don't know how to explain it. It's like not necessarily like exploring other options, but I don't know. It's like keep living your life. You know, I don't know. There's this thing of like go out with friends, have fun. You know, if you want to talk to someone, talk to someone. Even if you don't really have the intention to. Oh, and 801s, as we say that, which is all about communication. If you even if you don't have any intentions of having a relationship with that person, just the fact that you're exploring your options, putting yourself out there, you know, um, having fun, getting to know new people. Who knows if that person they may be really cute, but maybe it's not really about maybe it's not really about um, having a relationship, a love relationship. Maybe that person will become your best friend. Who knows? You know, um, it's like has you put yourself out there and has you open your doors for more. I feel like that will speed things up a little bit. You know, but there's definitely a lot of movement coming forward with this honeymoon. And I mean, engagement, your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. Commitment is coming for sure. And with this heart to heart conversations, there's definitely some expression of love coming through. So let's see here. What else do we have? We have, okay, we have Five of Swords, the Hanged Man, Two of Wands, and Eight of Pentacles. With the Eight of Pentacles, yeah, I do feel like he does work a lot, but it's almost like not necessarily that it's an excuse, but it could be. I don't know. It's almost like it does smell a little bit like an excuse, you know. And I feel like right now he's just stopping things, and I feel like the fact that you like if you start to put yourself out there and not necessarily, I don't necessarily feel like it's that you're focusing too much on this relationship, but it's like I don't know, maybe perhaps it's just the simple fact of like creating boundaries, you know, perhaps not always being available. I don't know if you're always available for, but like creating some sort of boundary here could actually help this relationship to move forward. Because I feel like there's a lot of introspection that needs to happen from his side to figure out how he's blocking this connection and how he could potentially be taking you for granted a little bit, you know? And I feel like that could move things forward. But there's definitely a new path here, crossroads with the Two of Wands. And I feel like he may start to shift his focus. And it's so interesting. I never really saw this card this way. But it's so interesting how here we have like a pile of books and paper and everything, work. And here we have like a lot of crystals, a lot of flowers. We have the candle, right? It's more sensual. And it's interesting. It's more sensual than sexual. So it's that thing of like, it's not so much friends with benefits, it's truly putting in the time and effort when it comes to that as well. But it's also about like connecting with the flowers, connecting with like watering the flowers, watering the plants, and making it grow. So I do feel like there's this shift of focus where a little bit more attention is into the connection and into creating something here. So that's good. I do feel like there is some communication. Is there anything else that we need to know? Something around timing? Okay, so there's this thing of, you know, 801s, again, communication. It's definitely coming in. When it comes to timing, this could be seen as like 8 days, but I actually feel like all you need to know, it's coming in fast. Don't think too much about timing, you know, because maybe you would be, I don't know, controlling, maybe even subconsciously, you would be controlling your actions or something. And I have this feeling that it's like you don't need to know about timing. Just do your thing. Everything else will fall into place. You even have here trust. It's safe for you to love. So trust that the situation, lack of control issues, trust that situation will unfold however it's supposed to unfold. It is going to happen in divine timing, right? But it could be happening in a very fast timeline. Okay. So let's see here. Thank you so much for the donations, everyone. All right. So I believe Allison. Yeah, Allison. Karen, I have received your question. I will just answer Allison, then it's you, then it's Alexandra, and then we're gonna finish it up. Okay? So yeah. So let's get here into Allison. Okay. So let's see what shows up. Ooh, that was fast. You could actually be receiving a lot of messages. Maybe, and that is interesting. I would even say like literally messages. So it could even be like, I don't know, on a billboard, or I don't know, you're scrolling through Instagram and a random message shows up, or even a commercial. Like I feel like there's something around, like it's not only about synchronicities. I feel like you could be receiving those as well, but it could also be like a heads up of like, if you see this, it's a message. Don't ignore it. But it's like pay attention to your surroundings, because I feel like you're receiving some messages, literal messages. It could also be through your dreams. You could be sending a text to someone, and that thing that you're writing or that thing that someone is telling you, it's actually a message from your guide. Okay, but we do have what you need to release. Be bold and make the first move. And I actually feel like there's one more. Whole division is here. All right. So your commitment is being tested. We also have confidence. Confidence is your key to success, and you are good enough. And look at that, Leo Virgo. That is beautiful. So that is actually telling me that your energies are quite balanced. Not only that, it's interesting that we have new moon in Leo and a full moon in Virgo. So it's almost like it's not necessarily that, full moon, it's about being bright and shining the light and everything. It could be that, that is interesting. So this full moon, it's about being bright, and you are good enough. And this new moon, it's a lot more about introspection, and it is about manifestation and everything. And then the full moon, usually it's more about introspection and releasing and everything. But in this case, it is giving me this feeling of like it is all from inside. And so this confidence is your key to success. It's like the confidence that you have within yourself. It is more important than the confidence that you receive and reassurance that you receive from other people. And that confidence that you have within yourself is going to shine brightly into the world, and it is going to attract a lot of things. So in this case, it could attract a lot of money. It could attract a lot of business opportunities and everything. And it's like your two energies are super balanced. The Virgo, it's more about putting yourself out there, and be bold and make the first move. It's like use the Leo inside to ignite you to move into action with the Virgo energy of, you know what, I'm a badass, I deserve the best, and I'm gonna have the best. And Virgo, it's also about it's that earthy pentacle energy, so it's also about money. So I'm going to move with courage, only the courage that I need, the courage that I give myself, and I see myself as worthy, and other people are going to start seeing you that way. There could be something here about community, perhaps. I don't know if this is making any sense. I hope it is. But I do feel like there could be something here around community service. That's very Virgo-ish energy. But whatever it is, I do feel like it is about like it has to be authentic to you, and it comes from the heart. but I do feel like your energies are beautifully balanced. You're Leo and Virgo. I just feel like it may get you a little bit confused because it's in a way that it may not be you may not be used to it. It may not be totally normal, because Leo, it's much more about putting yourself out there, and Virgo, it's much more about like staying in your zone. And here is the other way around. It's using that Leo energy to stay inside and using the Virgo to go out. So it could be a little different than what you're used to. It could take a little bit of time for you to, get used to it, but I feel like you're going to do great. And with this, what do you need to release? I get this feeling of like, only imagine the best case scenario. Okay? Because I really feel like you're also very powerful at this moment, and it could be manifesting a lot. Okay? So let's see here. Let's put some tarot. So we have Six of Pentacles, Chariot. We have the King of Swords. Is there anything else? Oh yeah, Eight of Cups, Spiritual Path. And not only that, but we also have this Temperance. So there is definitely this energy of like your spirit guides being with you. And again, that thing of the messages, that thing of you receiving a lot of signs from your guides. And cars could be significant here. And cars are actually about movement. So yeah, but cars could be quite significant here. And it's like, if you see a car or a specific car, like you can even ask, like, show me a yellow car. If I see a yellow car, it's because I'm on the right path or something like that. That is telling you that, yeah, you are. And it could also be like, for example, something you see on a bus or something in a car that is displayed on a car, whatever. It could even be like a little pamphlet that people put in the windshield and everything, has publicity. There may be something for you there. Okay, don't ignore it. But I definitely feel like there is a new cycle here opening up for you that is moving really, really fast. I even feel like within a month things could be very different. We even have this Chariot, which is Cancer energy. So Cancer season is also almost coming to an end, and that timeline until Cancer season is over could be quite significant, and things could start to speed up quite a lot as well. And I do feel like with the Six of Pentacles, this is super Virgo energy. There is definitely something here about giving to your community. Okay. And I definitely feel like you're going to step into this place of power with the King of Swords. So yeah, I do feel like you are on the right path, and your guides are definitely with you. And there's something here that you need to take a step towards and start a new cycle, get into new things and put yourself out there. I get this feeling with this Leo and Virgo energies. Like, it's that humble confidence, and it's like you're confident in yourself and you're praising yourself, and you're just putting things out there to the world just because you want to share it with the world, just because it could help someone. That is really beautiful. It could be something like that as well. It's like, it's not about feeding the ego, it's not about material things, even though that is, I do feel like it's definitely coming, but it's definitely about just out of pure kindness of, I have this talent and I'm going to share it with you. That is so awesome. Wow. I never really got this kind of message before. Okay. So that is it, Allison. I hope it helped. And let me see here. You can donate for another question, Karen. And let's get into your first question. So let's see here. All right. Let's see what we have here for you. All right. So we have for yourself, religious factors. Oh, that is actually cute. I kind of feel like there's one more though. Is there anything else? Aha. Okay. Aha. Okay. Nice. So, oh goodness, that actually makes a lot of sense. So I was getting um your free question is still valid if you donate. Yes. Um oh, sorry. It's the same color, so I thought it was card. That was actually for asking for another question. You can totally donate for a question, Nikita. Um, and just type it for me because your question may be a little bit up, so I may not see it. Okay, but yeah, yeah, you can totally donate. Okay, so Karen, you got here for yourself and religious factors. So the thing is, the second I saw these two cards, I was getting this feeling of like your wildest dreams. It's going to be way, way better than you could ever imagine between you and this Taurus girl. Not to mention, religious factors is super supported by the universe. And then, as you saw, I was getting this feeling like there's something else here. There's another card that wants to come out. Shabam! This could be the one. That's why it's better than your wildest dreams. So I do feel like there's going to be a lot of love between the two of you. Look at that. 6 of Wands, a lot of success in this relationship. I do feel like you're going to be very lovey-dovey. I see you being very, I don't know, there's this thing of like, maybe even like teenagers in love. I absolutely love it. And I really feel like this is something that you have been manifesting, that you have been wishing for. This is going great. Okay, so I really feel like this has a lot of potential. I really feel like it is going in a very good direction. Oh yeah, look at that. Magician is definitely going in a beautiful way. Judgment, bro. This is the one. Okay, that's all you need to know. This most likely is the one, and I do see that this is going to go incredibly beautiful. Ace of Wands, Page of Pentacles. I do get these feelings like there's no need to rush though, because again, if this is the one, like you're gonna have a bunch of time together. So don't rush. Take it one step at a time. Enjoy it. Have fun. And I definitely feel like there is going to be a beautiful new beginning here, possibly actually very soon. I feel like by Virgo season, this is giving me Virgo vibes. By Virgo season, you could actually be in a relationship with this person. But I definitely feel like, especially her being in Taurus, it's like, let's take it slowly. Steady wins the race, So that's very Taurusy. So it's like, don't feel the need to rush. Don't feel the need to take things too fast or anything like that. Heal whatever needs to be healed on your side, okay? On whatever you feel, wherever in your life that you feel like things are a little bit more chaotic, take care of it. Do your thing. Just be open to this connection because, man, this is magic. This is fairy dust, okay? This is I love it. This is love in the air. So I really feel like things are gonna go incredibly beautifully for the two of you, and lots of love, lots of babies if you wish to do so. And I really feel like it has a lot of good potential. Okay, so it's successful. There is going to be a lot of love, and also a lot. I get this feeling of like drama free. So that's good. That's really good. And I also feel like with that, especially with that Ace of Wands, sexually wise, I do feel like you're also very compatible. That is also something that is coming through. So yeah, and a lot of fertility. This Queen of Pentacles, I really feel like um, if you want to have babies, you could have a bunch of them if you just did have them. A lot of fertility here. Um, Thank you for asking. I am doing good. Thanks. Yeah. Oh, thank you. I was not counting on that. But yeah, so I hope it helped. And let's get into Alexandra. Hi there, my dear. It's been a while. Let's see what we have for you. Okay, let's see. Oopsie. So let's see here about that love interest, that about your boyfriend. We have passion. We also have separation. Interesting. Keep an open mind and heart-to-heart conversations. Uh, yes and no. I feel like yes, but maybe it may take a little bit. There's something around that. There's definitely a lot of passion here, but it's almost like it may not happen in the timeline that you expect it to happen with the separation and keep an open mind. Let's see, what else do we need now? What can you tell us? Seven of Swords. There's a little bit of, I don't know, sabotaging here, insecurities. The Tower, Five of Wands, King of Swords. Yeah, I kind of feel like the desire is there. Like, yeah, ugh, look at this. Magician, lovers, judgment. The desire is definitely there for a relationship, for a for a committed relationship with you, and for those commitments that you were talking about. But it's like desire is not enough, and I feel like the mind is playing a few tricks here. There could also be a little bit of insecurity here around like other people, and I do feel like it's around like other people, other people being interested in you and everything. But also, I kind of feel that it is also about like other people in this person's social circle. So friends, family, whatever the case may be, they could be getting a little bit in the way, and I don't know, making this person question stuff. Especially with the Five of Wands, that usually is about competition and conflicts with others. And I do get that there is also someone here like playing, like saying some stuff that is confusing this person. And I feel like until they have this courage and this empowerment to get into the King of Swords and really connect with their own truth and go their own way, make their own mind, it could be a little bit tricky. So um, it's a little bit unstable at the moment. But there is definitely the desire for that. That is for sure. Let's see here. Is there anything else that we need to know? Anything about timing, for example? I'm hearing 3 months. We do have the Six of Swords though, so I would say like 6 weeks, 3 months. That timeline could be significant, especially King of Wands. Especially perhaps Leo season could be something could happen there where things could develop a little bit. Maybe a little bit more courage shows up. Um, but yeah, I mean, Queen of Cups. Yeah, Queen of Cups, Knight of Cups. There is definitely love here, and there is definitely a big desire to have a committed relationship with you. I just feel like other people, they're causing a little bit of confusion here and discomfort in this person. I feel like they're having a lot of doubts, not because of their love for you, but because, or your love for them, but because of what other people are saying. So yeah, it's a yeah. That person is sort of ready, but at the same time, it's like they may need a little bit more time. Okay, so let's ask real quick. Let's ask real quick about your new business. If you are on track. Ooh, okay. So we have the energy is gaining momentum. Really nice. We also have your dreams need a practical plan. And conclusions are within reach here. It's time to take action. If I almost feel like there is some sort of, I don't know, it's almost like if you have certain goals, certain like levels of things that you want to accomplish, or um I don't know, it's almost like if you have a to-do list, it's like you're almost done with the first to-do list, So, or let's I don't know, maybe a better example, it's like a game. It's like you have different levels and you're almost finishing up one of the levels and leveling up to the next, I feel like, with this, your dreams need a practical plan. Perhaps like developing a little bit more your ideas, developing a little bit more your products, whatever it is, and not necessarily being more organized, but I don't know, maybe perhaps planning a little bit more. That could also help, but I do feel like you are on the right path here. Don't doubt your intuition. Two of Pentacles, King of Cups. Don't doubt that gut feeling, because I feel like more than your heart, I feel like your gut feeling, your intuition is really going to guide you here. And I also feel it's interesting that we were talking about like you leveling up, and I feel like you're like leaving these 3 cups, stepping into that Ace of Cups, into that new cycle, into that new beginning. Oh, and we have the Ace of Cups here. Look at that. And I feel like this new cycle is actually going to be full of prosperity, full of abundance. Perhaps there is like some sort of lesson, some sort of thing that you may need to learn around money, around career, around something. And you're definitely finishing up that cycle, learning that lesson and moving towards rewards for learning the lesson. So I do feel like you are on the right path. All you have to do is keep following your heart. Do not doubt it. And maybe, reflect a little bit on, how do I view money? How do I view career? How do I view commitment to career? How do I view even like procrastination, asking for help? Take a look at all those questions and see where you may still need to learn some things. Okay, if you find resistance in any area, that is where you need to learn the lesson. That is where you need to heal some stuff. Okay, so I hope that helped. And let's get here into Gerard. Gerard, if you could place your question again, because I actually don't have it here. And in the meantime, oh, okay, that was quick. Thank you. Okay. All right. Let's see what we have here for you. Okay. So we have, okay. We have flirt. We have, you're welcome, Alexandra. We have flirt. We have heart-to-heart conversations, wedding, and we also have free yourself. I kind of get this vibe of like, get nuts, go crazy. So I do feel like things are leveling up here. There could be a conversation happening for things to level up. And I do feel like your first response to it, or this person's response to it, but I kind of feel like it could be you, could be like, oh my God, what do I do with this? So with this for yourself, I almost feel like it's around like, go crazy, go out, okay? If it feels good, don't overthink it. I feel like it's going to be, especially with August being Leo season, it's going to be a lot about like having fun, exploring life, exploring things, and just, enjoying them as they happen. So we have, this is incredible. We have the Devil, we have the Hangman, we have the Fool. We also have, let's get another one. Holy cannoli. Oh my God. We also have the Moon. We have 4 major arcanas. This is incredible. August is going to be like nuts for you. And the thing is, I feel like you know this for yourself. It's definitely related with this Devil and Hanged Man. So this is all about you reflecting on those things that are stopping you. You're reflecting on the things that that may be blocking this connection, that may be blocking you, that may be blocking the other person, and really trying, especially with the Moon coming forward, is like any limiting belief, subconscious belief that shows up. You heal it, you take care of it, you take a good look into it, but you move forward into this Fool and just like, woo, let's go. So I do feel like it's going to be quite powerful here. There's definitely a new beginning. And this Knight of Pentacles, I feel like Virgo season is also going to be quite good here for the two of you. And this is beautiful. Ace, 9 of Swords, the World. I really feel like fears are ending. There is like all the hesitation and all the blocks, all the I don't know, all the things that were stopping this over. And and I really feel like things are just going in a beautiful direction. I do feel like there is this thing of like there's not a need to rush, but don't try to control it too much either. You know, um, just go with the flow and see where things go. But take the leap. Please do it. Okay? Yeah, that is beautiful. That is really important. And I really feel like you're going to have a beautiful relationship. Um, and yeah, I really feel like this is I feel like this is a beautiful new cycle that is beginning for the two of you. And wedding. So it is definitely going in the best, nicest direction. So I hope that helped. And yeah, actually, before we move on, actually, I want to take a look at her side. I feel called to do that for some reason. Okay, so we have the lovers, um, and we also have the 8 of Cups. So I do feel like there is a big reflection on, you know, what happened in the past, and, you know, how things happened between the two of you, how things could be improved. And there is definitely this wanting, this desire to start something up. So there is definitely a lot of feelings and a lot of good things um, here for the two of you. I almost feel like you were talking about like things having like being more mature and everything, and I do feel like she's also very mature. She's very mature. Aw, that's awesome. That's beautiful. I feel like you're both in a very nice place and overcoming a lot of things, and I feel like you're definitely ready to level this relationship up. Okay, so I hope that helped, and yeah. So let's get into Nikita. So let's see. Okay, hang there just a second. You're welcome. So let me just type here that readings are closed because I actually have to go. Okay, fix this. Okay. Uh, yeah, there's definitely a strong desire to reconcile here. 100%. And I do feel like you're both very in the same page, like not only feelings wise, but like life wise, and how you see life, how you act on life, and everything. So that's really good. Let's see here for Nikita, and I believe it was feelings and stuff. Yeah, feelings and reconciliation. Let's see. Okay. So we have passion, we have children, and we have release your ex. Um, I do feel like there are still feelings here. We even have engagement. I do feel that there is a desire to move things forward. However, I don't think that, I don't know. I feel like they're not ready. Passion and engagement. I do feel like there is a lot of passion. I feel like there are a lot of feelings and wanting to move the relationship into the reconciliation. However, I feel like something from either childhood, past relationships. I feel like it could be childhood specifically. Um, like I'm hearing specifically like first love or something like that. that could still be getting in the way here. And I feel like that is not allowing this relationship to move forward. Let's see. Let's pull some tarot. I feel like it still needs a little bit more time. Yeah, 10 of Wands. Oh, okay. The World. Queen of Cups. Ace of Pentacles. It's like they're in the process of getting ready for a reconciliation. There is definitely a lot of love here, and they definitely want this. There's those burdens that are still here. And with the World, I do feel like that is coming to an end. And it's almost like perhaps in the past, there was this thing of not feeling comfortable or safe. Maybe safe. Maybe safe is the right word, to express those feelings and to really act on those feelings. And I feel like they may have felt a little bit judged. That is interesting, for having those feelings and wanting to express them. So this children, this childhood stuff. First love. Usually, our first love is our parents. You know, and I kind of feel like it could be that they never, or their parents never really made them feel safe to express their love or to have those feelings and act on them. Maybe that was the way that their parents acted or something like that. Or again, it could be a relationship that they went through, maybe even a friendship. But I definitely feel like there's something here that is still blocking them, and they never really felt safe to be in those feelings and express them. However, again, a lot of love here, and I feel like they're getting ready to. Yeah, so that makes sense. I do feel like there's something here around childhood that is still unresolved, but with the World, that is coming to an end. And let's see here if we can get some timeline. Maybe around September, we have the Nine of Cups. Maybe around September, 2 months, 2 months, September, around that timeline, you could be, they could be coming forward with a second chance, asking for a reconciliation. And I do feel like from that point forward, oh yeah, look at that. Empress, I feel like from that point forward is going to be this beautiful new beginning that is being brought up, full of maturity, full of stability, and true, honest commitment, disengagement. That is definitely coming in. It's definitely happening in the most beautiful way. Yeah. So it just needs a little bit of time. Okay. But there's definitely a lot of love here. There's just a bit of insecurity still. Okay. And September might be significant. This 2 month time frame. Something like that. Okay. So after Nikita, we have Madura. Let's see here. What do we have? All right, let's see. What do we have? Ooh. Ooh. Oh, goddamn. Okay. So we have romantic feelings, let go control issues. We also have give your relationship a chance. At the bottom of the deck, we have soulmate. So there is definitely this recognition of like you two having this bond, and I do feel like there is a lot of feelings here for each other, especially from this person towards you. And I kind of feel like they're trying to be in this place of I want to work on this, but I'm not going to put it too much pressure. I'm not going to, I don't know, create a lot of conflict, create a lot of pressure. I keep hearing pressure. Create a lot of expectations as well. Maybe that was something that they, with this codependency here as well. In previous relationships, they may have had this issue with expectations and maybe even overgiving a little bit, and that ended up hurting them. And so I feel like what they are trying to do here in this relationship now with you is that I feel like they're trying to create this space where, I'm just going to let go. I'm just going to take it one step at a time and see where things go, see what is happening here, and see where I'm going to take things. You know, not really trying to rush into things or anything like that. But let's see. Let's put some tarot. See what we have. Yeah. So we have strength, 3 of Swords, this 6 of Cups, 3 Cups. There could have even been some sort of third party. And I feel like this person could be a little bit afraid of that happening again, you know. But I feel like they are trying to overcome, and I feel like they are being able to overcome those feelings and overcome those fears and anxieties and insecurities, and really moving forward towards something better, towards something new, towards a new way of thinking as well, a new way of acting. And I feel like they are really trying to move past that. Oh yeah, and creating a new course of action. Page of Pentacles and the Sun. I do feel like they are very happy with you, and it's like they don't want to lose you. They don't want to, even like your friendship, they don't want to lose your friendship. I do feel like they value you quite a lot. And let's see here for future actions what we have. Yeah, so this person is really careful. This person is really trying to take their sweet time. I feel like they're going to want to work on this relationship with you. I feel like they're going to put in the effort. However, I feel like it's going to go in a slow way. Even though we have the Queen of Wands here, which is a little bit of a faster energy, I feel like there is always this energy of, okay, let me just be sure that I'm safe. Let me just be sure that things are going well, you know? So fears could still be in the way a little bit, but I feel like they are releasing them little by little. So the energy, I feel like, in terms of future actions in the near future, is still going to be a little bit the same. Okay, but I feel like there is progress here. Despite that, you know, I feel like there's going to be progress in there. I feel like there's going to be. I feel like the bond is going to deepen, and I feel like that is the biggest thing. And so this let go of control issues, allow the situation to unfold naturally. I feel like that is also for you. It's like, don't try to get too attached to timelines, attached to how things happen. Okay. Let's see here. I actually don't think that there is someone else. I feel like there is still a big look into the past, into someone from the past, not in a romantic way, but in a, oh, they did that to me. You know, I feel like they are still very attached to that. And because of that, they are afraid of getting into a new beginning. But I feel like there's not anyone else here. I do feel like there is a big, huge amount of love for you, and really wanting to pursue the relationship and move things forward. I feel like even for them, it's getting a little bit, it's more complicated than what they were expecting. I don't think that they were expecting things to move in such an intense way with you, and also um, in this way of, I don't know, like with the past person, I feel like it's almost like they are blaming themselves of like, oh, I should have this figured out by now. You know, I should have this thing. I should have understood this. I should have done this. I should not be up with my ex, you know, not up with my ex. Like I should not be having these conflicts and having these problems with my ex and with what my ex did, you know, but that is still a little bit here. And I feel like that is the biggest thing um, right now. But there is not anyone else. I feel like they're just trying to gain their power back and their confidence back, and so they kind of want to take things slowly, and they need that time to do that. Okay, so I hope that helped. I feel like it requires a little bit of patience. It may take a little bit of time, but I feel like things are walking in a good direction. Okay, and yeah, look at that. We have here trust. Okay, so yeah. Let's see here. Next up, we have Mipsy. such a cute name. I really like it. Lindsay. All right, let's see. All right, now we have. Okay, so we have stay optimistic about your love life and attraction here. Bottom of the deck. Holy cannoli. There is a big fear of rejection here, but we have heart-to-heart conversations, we have engagement, we have romantic feelings. Current feelings is that they are nuts for you, especially with the traction here and everything. I kind of feel like they may have put you on a pedestal here, to be honest, but where are you? But I do feel like they have a ton of feelings here. And with this onward card of love, I really feel like they fear that you will reject them, that you know, you're not interested in them, you don't want anything to do with them or anything like that. And it's almost like even the things that they imagine and envision with you, you know, especially with this engagement of like things leveling up to a higher level. It's like, oh, it's just in my imagination, it's just my fantasy, it's never going to happen, you know. I really feel like they bring themselves down a little bit and actually trusting that, you know, you may actually want something with them. But they're crazy about you. Let's see here. Temperance, Ten of Swords, Five of Wands, and we also have the Lovers and Justice. So there could have been some sort of karmic relationship here that I feel like it's still affecting them a little bit, or there could have been some sort of karmic stuff going on between the two of you. But I feel like there's still something that is, I don't know, making them doubt and making them fear quite a lot. But we do have, oh, that is beautiful. We do have 2 10s and a 5. So 10s are about endings, and 10 specifically about endings and new beginnings, because we do have that one. And then we have the 5 of Wands, which is about change. So this could also be a synchronicity for you, because we have 5 5, we also have 10 10, or 1 1 1. That could also be significant. But I definitely feel like things are changing here, and with Temperance, there is definitely a healing that is happening, and a lot of courage coming through. And because of it, boom, Ace of Cups and Nine of Cups. There could be some sort, especially with the heart-to-heart conversations, this person may not take a lot longer, and they may just like come forward with their feelings and just say, hey, you're my wish fulfillment, so let's do something about this, you know. But I feel like they're gonna freaking out though. It's like the fears are still going to be there, but I feel like they're going to be able to control the feelings when they approach you with this communication. And they definitely have a lot of love here for you, and they kind of want to with the Justice, it is giving me the vibe of like wanting to balance things, but it's like I want to make things official, you know. I want to make things right. I want to do something about this. Let's do something about this, you know. I really feel like they definitely want this. So yeah, I hope that helped and that it resonated. And let me see here. I think we only have Kelly. Do-do-do-do. Okay, so let's see. Glad it helped, Mimsy. Okay, so we have new love. Oh yeah, past life relationship. They know that. Yeah, Medora, I already answered as I was doing the reading, but yeah. So past life relationship, there's definitely a recognition that, you know, this is something powerful. This is definitely something powerful. Because of it, I feel like it creates a little bit of fear of like, man, I never really felt anything like this before, especially this wedding. Is like, it's almost like they can already see the whole future with you, and I feel like that freaks him out a little bit. But with this new love, I do feel like there is this thing of like there is not a problem in the world, you know? And so I do feel like there is this thing of butterflies. There is a lot of passion here as well. But I also feel like there is admiration. I'm hearing admiration, like for you. That is beautiful. I don't know. I kind of get this feeling of like sometimes we even catch him staring at you or something. There is definitely a lot of admiration here and a lot of passion. But yeah, let's see. We have judgment. Yeah, Ace of Pentacles, strength, Nine of Pentacles, and death. Um, there's definitely this thing. I do feel like there's this recognition of like there's something powerful here. Um, at the same time, again, that kind of brings forward some sort of fear around it. But I do feel like, I do feel like there are butterflies. But more than that, I really feel like there's this thing, that thing that I was saying of like there is not a worry in the world. I really feel like there is peace when you're together on his side. There is peace. There is this feeling of I'm okay. I'm good. You know. Um, and I just get this feeling like, ah, okay, not necessarily. I don't want to say like this is home, but it kind of gets close to it. There is, I don't know, it gives me this feeling of like I could stay here forever. That is so beautiful. But again, Page of Wands and strength, lots of passion. So there's definitely lots of passion. That is also something that he feels, but there is definitely this peace that comes from it, this um, tranquility. I feel like his inner child feels really safe with you, and there's also a lot of excitement here. Ah, that is really cute. So yeah, aw, that is so sweet. Okay, so I hope that helped, and that is it for today. So thank you so much. 2 hours. God damn it. So uh, that is it for today. I hope I was able to help. I'm so sorry for anyone that I didn't answer the questions, but hopefully next week, I'm pretty sure next week I will be doing a live as well. And hopefully next week you'll be able to have your question answered. Okay, it will be at the same time. And yeah, that's it. So with that being said, thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for everything that for all the donations, for everything that you give me, for all the support. I love you very much. Feel free to always like comment with suggestions and things that you want to see for here the channel, for the pick a card. That's I'm totally open for suggestions, and that is it. So I love you very much. I wish you the freaking best, and I will see you in the next one. Mwah!